I swear, the show gods are on our side tonight. It's never been this simple.
No, it's a good thing.
Okay, so
Okay, we're up. We are on YouTube Live right now.
Right. Let me get this link put on the site.
I don't know why my face is in the corner. Don't like that, but it's cool.
can you guys see that? Is it full screen?
Yes, it is. Let me see how it looks on YouTube really quick before I let people in.
Precious, yeah, I'm on there just like as a guest. I don't see anything. Wait, tell me what you see.
Let me see. Oh, I see it. It's
just like as a guest.
oh my God, so annoying. It looks great. I can see people talking in the top corner. I see people's faces in the top corner. So Ismail, actually, no, it's fine. Who cares? Cool.
What's going on?
Right, I put that link on the website now, so.
Yay, okay.
Okay. Got it.
Is everybody know if I'm letting people in? I'm letting in Josh because Josh's case, yeah. And if everybody could turn down their YouTube sound so there's not like feedback, you know?
I muted mine.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I'm letting people in now, so best behavior.
Still got a sound check, Kevin.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh, Kevin's here as Liz Wiener.
Okay, I let Kevin in by accident, but
We can't hear you.
Ismail, could you please turn on the music?
Yes.
Cool.
Is it not on?
Wait, let's do Kevin real quick.
Can we actually put you guys in a breakout room?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Hey Kevin, how's it going?
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we could hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
How you guys doing?
Great. How about you?
I'm chilling.
All right.
Listen up.
We are so honored to have you on our inaugural virtual FM live concert. So
Yeah, thanks for having
much
me, man.
for joining on.
You know what?
Precious, did you want me to cut the music?
I'm gonna move Kobe, move to breakout room 1, move 2. Okay, so I just invited a few of you to a breakout room, but nobody joined it except for Kobe and Kevin. Cool, sound check in breakout room 2 for Kobe and Kevin.
Okay, cool.
And now you can play music, Ismail.
Cool, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you. Let's do it, FM Live.
So we got a comment on the YouTube stream from Chainsaw Rosary. She said,
Oh, that's Jim.
Exciting.
That's Jim from like 2012, and he does the hippie love trip out, or what? I don't know what the show's called. I can't remember. At 1 a.m. tonight.
So cool. Okay.
Let me look it up. Hippie Love Turbo. There we go. Hey, Jim.
Precious, you can't hear the music?
Mm-mm.
Let's see.
I'm on YouTube Live. It's just all of us talking on Zoom. So how's everybody doing?
We're doing great. Let's see. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. How's that?
I'm gonna mute all of us. So keep yourself on if you want to talk.
Precious, are you
sand that fell apart through your hands. The soft-spoken lies, soft-spoken lies. You're taking off all you land. So much to said you can. Lost open eyes, cracked open wide. Magnificent curves, magnificent curves, magnificent curves, magnificent curves, Let's learn invincible. Made it out of the maze. Winded up back in a cage.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for pulling up to the first ever KUCR FM Live. We are so ready to give you all of the good music and connection that you've been craving and needing in your life right now, especially in these crazy, overwhelming times. It's just great to connect with each other, listen to some music as we would at an FM nights in person right now. So, per usual, like you would come up and speak to us and say what's up. Feel free to drop in the chat if you're on YouTube or on Zoom. Say what's up, say hello, let us know if you like what you're hearing, how you're feeling. And I just really hope everyone has an amazing night. My name's Precious. I'm really happy to be part of the station and just be here with you all tonight and all the time through the airwaves, but now online. So I will hand it off to Ismail, the great Ismail, who's done so much hard work on this, as well as so many others. And I'll just let him take it away and tell y'all what we have coming up for you this evening.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Ismail Gonzalez. I go by Commander Zerg at 88.3 FM KUCR in Riverside. And it's my great honor to welcome everybody to this first virtual music and performance show that we hope to turn into a series. It is with great happiness that I get to speak to every one of you joining in right now, even though it is in some of like the worst circumstances, unfortunately. I wish we were able to do our FM nights and FM days shows that we were planning this, these past couple months, but this will be a an alternative version of what we usually do at KUCR, and I do have to welcome everybody to this, and it's going to be a fun night. I hope you guys are enjoying the music that we had just a little bit ago. But today we have Kevin Martin of the band Brain Story, Soul Service, and Velvet Loon joining us with performances and interviews with some of our station DJs. And it looks like we have just a few more moments, but I do want to mention that we will have a Q&A session during each of the interviews with the artist. So if you guys are interested in asking any of the artists a question, definitely use the chat room here on Zoom. But if you are watching from kucr.org or YouTube, feel free to leave a comment there, and I will be monitoring the questions, and I will relay the questions back to the DJ interviewers. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching in, tuning in, and we're gonna go ahead and welcome our first DJ. I'm not sure if he's ready or here, but Kobe Park. DJ KOBY. Let's bring him up.
Howdy.
Hey,
How's it
Kobe.
going?
It's going great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome. All right. And Kobe is going to be joined by Soul Service.
Yeah.
And Soul Service will be our first performer for the night. So, Kobe, go ahead and just take it away and then introduce Soul Service. Yeah.
So Soul Service should be on in any moment now. He's a very what should I say, eclectic, talented piano player. He actually plays for the bands Sundiver and Velvet Loon, who we're supposed to both have on the show, but unfortunately Sundiver couldn't make it. But Soul Service will be joining us in just a brief moment. But until then, Ismail, can you just play a few more tunes for us?
Sure. I definitely want to speak about Soul Service. His name is Luca, right? Do you know his
Yes.
full name?
I do not know his full name.
Okay, but like Kobe said, he is the keyboardist for both Sundiver and Velvet Loon, right?
Right.
Okay, and I do want to just let our audience know that unfortunately, just due to unforeseen circumstances, Sundiver won't be joining us tonight. You know, our wishes are with him. I hope he's well, but he's unfortunately not available tonight. And so we're going to be adding on a few more questions to the interview portions. So definitely get your questions in wherever you can, wherever you're watching, and yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and just play some more music for just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and wait for his Soul Service to join in. And since we have this moment to use, let's go ahead and introduce our other DJ interviewers. DJ Bazzi, where are you? Let's see, where are you, Bazzi?
I'm right here. Hello.
let me put you in a spotlight video. How are you today?
Doing all right. Just unwinding right now.
Okay. And for those of for our viewers, DJ Bazzi is the host of Cheap Vacation. DJ KOBY is the host of Cruise Control, and DJ Bazzi will be introducing and interviewing Velvet Loon later in the show. And we'll also be joined with DJ Devin Desiree of the Outsider Roundup, and she's going to introduce and interview Kevin Martin of Brain Story. So yeah, and I think I see Velvet Loon here. So thank you.
Yeah. We got Soul Service on deck too.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and pass the video over to DJ KOBY.
Yo. You ready, Luca? We gotta unmute this guy.
Let's see, where is he?
What up, Luca?
Hey,
How's it
you
going?
hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
We're doing fantastic. Doing better now.
Great. Good to hear.
Do you want to play your key?
Guys. What's up?
Do you want to play your keys a little so we can hear how it sounds?
Yeah, sure. You guys can hear that?
Sounds fantastic.
Awesome. Is the whole audience in here right now, or?
Yeah, we can get started right away. You can just head into your first song.
Okay, cool. So I'm Soul Service, and my first song I'm gonna be doing is Faded. Sorry, having some issues. One sec.
You're good. Take your time. Hey, Luca, try turning up your keys and mic just a touch.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the problem I'm having right now is that once I play the song, it's not working. I think I know what to do. One sec.
Sure.
Check. Baby, I've been waiting patient. I can't get you out of my head because you're so infatuated. Think I need a little vacation. Think I need a little vacation because you play me like a station. Now I'm always getting faded. Now I always stay sedated because you made me elevated. Can't tell if I love or hate you. Can't tell if I love or hate you. But I just wanna know. Give me a sign. I just wanna know. Am I wasting my time? I just wanna know. Give me a sign. I just wanna know. Am I wasting my time? Look, you're like a dream from my imagination. Baby girl, with you there's no replacing. But you still can't see the love, so I gotta change the station. Change the station. Look, I can never get too sentimental. I can treat you like a ride or die, knowing that I'm just a rental. Baby girl, you got me going mental. Still, I just wanna know. Give me a sign. I just wanna know. Am I wasting my time? I just wanna know. Give me a sign. I just wanna know. Am I wasting my time? Rock with me, y'all. All at home, chilling, faded, have a good time, enjoy the set. I just wanna know, give me a sign. I just wanna know, am I wasting my time? I just wanna know, give me a sign. I just wanna know, am I wasting my time?
That was tight, bro. He seems to be a bit frozen.
Happens to the best of us.
You still here with us, Luca?
Soul Service.
You're still with me? That was fake.
He's back. He's
The song
back.
I released. And now I'm. What's up? What's up? So
Hey,
I'm gonna be.
hey, Luca.
Yes.
Did you ever find out if you were wasting your time?
I know it wasn't a waste of time.
Hey!
Even if you end up with a girl, it's not a waste of time. You still learn something about yourself, what you do or don't like out of a partner. No, yeah, it wasn't a waste of time. But sometimes it feels like it. So I guess that's when that song is for, you know. You're smoking, contemplating whether this girl likes me or if she's playing games with me. Just forget about it. It's not going to be a waste of time, whether it works out or not. Just do you.
Word.
Yeah. So now I will be playing Summer Love. Just one sec. How are you guys tonight?
Amazing.
We're feeling good.
Yeah, we're all great. Thank you
I
so much
just
for
wanna
joining on.
know.
Hey, you're not allowed to sing my songs better than me.
Did we lose him?
Yeah. How is that pretty loud?
What do you guys think? Sound good?
Louder.
A little louder, maybe?
A little bit louder on the piano?
On both?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. It's me and you, and I don't care what time it is. I'm feeling blue whenever I go without you, baby. Can't wait another day to be all about you, 'cause there's something about you. Ooh, the way our hair blows in the wind is the best. Want you to use me till there ain't nothing left. Want you to touch up on my back and my neck. I love you for the summer, baby, what's next? Baby, I know if you were here with me, I suppose we could be getting frisky on the low. Just be my summer love. You don't need no other. I'm on the moon whenever I sit next to you. If we're together, baby, I get the best of you. But nothing lasts forever, we both know it. So just live in the moment. Ooh, the way our hair goes in the wind is the best. Want you to use me till there ain't nothing left. Want you to touch up on my back and my neck. I love you for the summer, baby, what's next? Just be my summer love. You don't need no one. Baby, I know if you were here with me, I suppose we could be getting risky on the low. Just be my summer love. You don't need no one.
Hell yeah. That was tight, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
For those that may not know,
Hey, good shit, Luca. Hey, good shit, Luca. Frozen ass Luca.
He's frozen.
Fuck.
so for those that don't know, Luca actually Luca plays keys for both Velvet Loon, who's with us at the moment, and for Sundiver, who was supposed to be with us but unfortunately could not make it. And as far as I'm concerned, Sundiver worked on you with that last track, Luca?
Yeah, I had the song and I was like, I need some guitar lead on there. And, you know, I kind of gave him the notes that I wanted him to float around. And then he added that amazing solo on the bridge, and I cannot be more thankful because it's just sick. It just takes the song to another level.
Yeah, it was a great track. Unfortunately, I wish Sunny could be with us right now. But yeah, go ahead and get into your next track.
Cool, thank you. So I was supposed to have 2 more songs for you guys, but I was gonna do 2 more in a cover, but one of my backing tracks today just was acting up and not cooperating. So I have 1 more original song and then a cover that I'm gonna do for you guys. This next song is not out yet. It is coming out soon, but yeah, I hope you guys like it. It doesn't have a name yet. I don't usually always think about you all of the time, all of the time. haven't been myself because I've been inside my head. And lately it's been extra hard to get out of bed, especially when you leave me on red. Personally, I couldn't care if I'm alive or dead, but I'm glad that you won the up and up instead of chasing every fuck. Second thought, I'm kind of glad we broke up. I hope you get what you deserve. I hope you finally grow up.
Yoo-hoo-hoo.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Luca, let me tell you something. I would never leave you on red.
I appreciate that, man. That shit hurts.
It does.
It's like, I saw you post on Instagram.
You know,
Good to know that other people feel my pain, though, you know?
it is what it is, you know?
It is what it is. I'm not Thundercat, but I hope you guys can check that out.
Yo, thank you so much for sharing your tracks with us. We really appreciated it.
Hey,
Round of
thank you guys
applause.
for listening.
Yeah.
Feedback. All right. Thanks so much, Luca.
There's one more.
Oh, is there one more?
There's the cover.
Oh, go
Lucky
for it. I'm so
us,
sorry.
lucky us.
Do
So
I
sorry.
have time for it?
Yeah, we got time.
All right. Woo! Here we go. I'll be honest, I wasn't devastated, but you could have held my hand through this, baby. Let my mind run underneath warm jets. I run my hand through these, through what's left. There we go. One sec. I run my hand through what's left, but we're getting older, baby. Don't have much longer, baby. Why am I preaching to this choir, to this atheist? And just like mine, versions of these belong to you. And after a while, they're keeping me close to you. And just like me, they long to be close to you.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Woo!
So thank you guys for listening. You guys have been a great audience.
Luca, what was that a cover of?
That was a cover of Close to You by Frank Ocean, which is a cover of Stevie Wonder's Close to You, which is a cover of a song by the Carpenters.
Oh shoot. Okay, so cover of a cover of a cover.
Coverception, if you will.
Wow, yeah, amazing. And you're just adding to it.
Yeah, I just added those chords to it and I sang Frank's lyrics.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Again, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you
It's
for
been a-
having me.
It's been a real pleasure, of course. Your tracks are so velvety. Oh. Anyways, that's it
Because
for.
I play in Velvet Loon.
Oh, is that right?
Oh! No, but yeah, shout out to KUCR for being so awesome and hosting this. You guys are cool at every event, so love you guys. And yeah, I can't wait to hear Daniel and Brain Story.
Luca, before you head out, can we ask you where can we find your music and how can our listeners support you in this moment?
My music's on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple, every streaming service. On Instagram, I'm at Soul Service or at Soul_Service_333. But yeah, you can support by just listening and telling your friends if you like it. Right now, for this show, I told all my followers on Instagram that everyone who views, I'm going to be donating $3 per viewer to the Minnesota funds that are going towards the organizations over there to help the causes, help bring some justice, hopefully. So that's what I'm caring about right now. But you can support me by just listening to my music, and if you dig it, share it with your friends, social media, mouth to mouth, however.
And you said you had new music on the way?
Yeah, the second to last song I played is a new song. Should be coming out soon.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Hell
much,
yeah.
Luca.
Thank you so much, everybody.
One more round of applause.
Use those reaction buttons if you can.
Luca.
Alrighty, that's it for me. Once again, my name is DJ KOBY, and now I'll be handing it over to DJ Snazzy Badsy. Take it away, Sarah.
Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing good, considering the circumstances and everything. But thank you guys for coming and just tuning in with us and staying checked in. I want to give you guys like a few station updates. If you didn't know, we're still airing 24/7. So stay tuned into KUCR. Usually our shows start around like 7, and that's when like the DJ shows are playing. So you'll hear like DJ Kobe and Precious and my show and all. So we're still playing music. Just want to let you guys know. And then during the day we have public broadcasting. So yeah, stay tuned in. And I'm super excited to introduce to you guys Velvet Loon, who's going to be playing for us next. So yeah, and thank you, Luca, for that amazing performance, and super excited for Kevin too. So yeah, Velvet Loon, do you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
My name's Daniel Ferreira from Corona, California, and I go under a moniker as Velvet Loon, as you guys have said before.
Yeah. Tight. How many songs are you going to play for us today?
I think 4, maybe 5. So yeah.
All right, cool. Whenever you're ready, you could take it away. I like your setup too. The purple.
Thank you.
Very vibey. If you guys don't follow Velvet Loon on Instagram, you should, because he posts a bunch of videos of him playing, and it's always very enjoyable. So.
And he's so hot.
Oh my God.
All right, chill out. Okay. First song is called Surface. Can you guys hear me okay?
My
The guitar
God,
coming in.
here's a clip of All Gas No Brakes in downtown Minneapolis.
We can hear you. Devin, you should mute.
Ay, ay, ay.
Sinking further down, you cry when you hear these sounds. I hope that I don't drown trying to reach your surface. You make it hard to breathe. Seems like I can't see. I just wanna taste your lips. Should I even exist? Hold me closely. I just wanna know you're alright. Love me slowly till the very end of the night. Hold me closely. I just wanna know you're alright. Love me slowly, oh love me slowly.
Dang.
Yeah, woo!
And that's one you can find on Apple Music and Spotify, right?
Yeah, the only one for now.
For sure. Go look it up. Super fire.
Thank you. All right, this next one's called Blue Melody.
I'm a slave to your love. Can't escape what outside. I don't wanna drift away out in this open space, but I guess it's every inch of you. You take me higher than I've ever been, running desire to finally give up. I don't want to give up. I'm a slave to you. I will wait for you. I'm a slave to you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yes. Woo!
You. Yeah, it's like a way you feel like you're like floating, you know? Like I feel like I'm on the ocean.
All right, ready? Next one.
Yeah, sure. Whenever you're ready. Oh.
Speaking of the ocean, this one's called The Abyss.
Wow.
The new one that I probably, but most definitely will fuck up, but bear with me.
Not another tear shed, not another night's rest. I've kept the thought of you buried deep beneath my chest. You crawl under my skin. You left your mark on me. Not a good bone in your body. thought of you, buried deep beneath my chest. You crawled under my skin. You left your mark on me. Not a good moment. Walking home at night, drunk and feeling sick. It's hard to feel okay when you're this way. Hope is loneliness will fucking fade away, fade away. Won't you stay? Fade
Yeah, woo! That was a sad one. Sorry.
No, I think it kind of felt fitting for like the times.
All the music it sounds way better with a whole band. Just for the record.
No, I mean you're not giving yourself enough credit. That sounds incredible on its own too.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. We have a couple questions in the chat if you're down to take a few really quick.
For sure.
Someone is asking, Kevin's asking, where are you from?
Born in Glendale, raised in Riverside, and I live in Corona now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Riverside.
And someone else, Ricardo, says, how can someone get some sweet guitar skills like Velvet Loon?
Just, I don't know.
Maybe
just listen to a lot of Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan and a lot of jazz and just like guitar gods, I guess. I don't know. That's what I pick up most of my stuff from.
How long have you been playing?
Guitar, I think I'm hitting around maybe the 9-year mark now, but I took piano lessons for like 3 years before and I absolutely hated it because my dad kind of forced it on me, and then I picked up the guitar and I said, I like this, so I'm gonna do the best that I can with this. So
Okay.
yeah, like 9 years.
Nice. Someone else asked, Leo asked, what are your inspirations?
Big, just a lot of jazz music, a lot of Chet Baker, been really into the new King Cruel, some punk stuff too, some shoegaze, just all over. Yeah.
Hey, cool. Well, thanks for answering some of those, and we'll get some more questions in after. If you want to go ahead and do your next one, you can. And what was that one called again?
That one doesn't have a name right now, but it's being called just Interlude for now. But yeah.
Are you working on putting something out soon? Because I know you said earlier that Surface was the only one you had out right now, but it sounded like you were kind of hinting at maybe something coming out.
At the moment, I just me and my band finished recording that song that I just played on Wednesday, and its stems are already sent to our buddy who's an audio engineer, and he's mixing and mastering already. But future music, probably an album, hopefully by July, but sometimes things get pushed back. I wanted to release a project like an EP on my birthday in May, but with the corona and everything going on and the virus, we had to obviously keep our distance, so we couldn't really get in a room and record until we all knew that like it was safe to actually do so. Yeah, so hopefully July I can have a project out. But yeah.
Cool. Be looking forward to it. Where can we listen to your music, or where can we follow you, or how can we support you? Here.
Just anyway, really, my music's on all platforms. Just Velvet Loon. My Instagram is the same thing, just Velvet Loon. Twitter, on SoundCloud too. So yeah, just anywhere you could look me up and see.
Nice.
Yep.
I think that's all we have time for, but I do have one question that's like really on my mind and I really want to ask.
Yeah.
Where did your name come from? Like, how did you term that name?
I've always it's gonna sound a little cheesy, but I've always really liked the word velvet, just because of partially from the Velvet Underground and the song called Blue Velvet. It's also a movie by David Lynch, and I don't know, I just really like the word. I like that it kind of means like smooth or soft or something, and I felt like maybe that could fit with my sound a little bit, so I gravitated more towards that. And then Loon is because I feel like most of the music that I like and I think I make is mainly better to listen to at night. And maybe like if you're on a long drive and I don't know, you're with a significant other or something, it'd be nice to put on my music maybe. I don't know. So yeah, those two words, and then I just brought them together. So
Nice. No, I love that. I definitely like every time I hear your stuff, I think of being on the beach at night. So I feel like for me, it's pretty fitting. Like I see it, but cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you.
that. It was awesome. So yeah, everybody give it up for Velvet Moon. And up next, we've got DJ Devin Desiree. So take it away, baby.
Hey, everybody. What's up? How's it going? It's hard to be pumped in this situation with my dog knocking at the door, ruining everything, but it's all good for the life. But guess who we got here? Kevin Martin. Kevin Martin, unmute yourself. Say hello to the people.
Hi. Yeah.
Kevin, how you doing today?
Could be worse, but I don't know. It's kind of weird to
It's definitely weird.
do anything else except keep your eyes on what's happening out in the world. And the feels are real, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, my heart is pretty much broken at this point and pretty much shattered right now. So it's kind of tough.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't mind, I've got a couple questions for you after your first song, or maybe the song after, if you want to have a nice little discussion with me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sounds good to me. All
Yeah.
right.
I
So
got
what you
20. Oh, whoa.
Hey, buddy. All right.
This one goes out to all my friends out there. whether they're listening or not. Um, you know, since we've been in quarantine, I really miss a lot of people, and it really shows you like how much light people, certain people, bring into your life and kind of reflect even sometimes the best of you. So I kind of miss that about seeing people. So this one's called Count Every Star. Sorry, I don't have an interface. I'm kind of janky mode doing it from my bed, but you know,
We love
that's just my.
janky.
I love janky too. That's my comfort zone is janky. Okay, here goes. Count every star in the midnight sky. Count every rose, every firefly. Count every star, and darling, when you do, you'll know the times I have cried. Count every leaf on a willow tree. Count every wave in a stormy sea. Count every star, and darling, when you do, you'll know the times I have cried for you. Count every star in the midnight sky. Count every wave in the stormy sea. Count every star, and darling, when you do, you'll know the times I have cried for
Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, buddy. Here's my first question to you. Can art help during these times? And if so, how?
Um, I think, yeah, I think in a multitude of ways. I think one of the most important ways that I think everybody can access, and I think even not even in just these times, but just like doing art, like letting yourself do art, like, you know, it's not really that crazy. Like, no, not everybody has to go and hustle their art and do all that, like, in order to be an artist. Like, you could just paint some shit, and like, that kind of helps you process so much. It helps me process so much. I've just been fortunate enough to be doing it a very long time and realize like this is what I want to do with my life, you know, type thing. But I think it's perfectly healthy for anybody and everybody to engage themselves in painting or music or anything, even though it's not their main thing, you know.
Yeah, I totally agree. There's this kind of, I don't know, perception that when you do, I don't know, maybe it's just our capitalist society that, but if you create something, you know, it's got to be perfect. It's got to look good. You know, you can't just throw out, you know, your scraps into the world, but sometimes those are the things that feel the best. So I definitely get behind that.
I love raps. I love bedroom recordings. I love anything like that. Just like, you know, if I know you personally and I see you that you made this painting or whatever that you did, like that just kind of gets me, warms my heart, you know what I mean? Like it makes me feel like, oh, that's you. Like, that's beautiful. You know, I see you physically, but now it's manifested in this other physical way. And I think that's quite beautiful.
Absolutely. All right. Give us another one if you don't mind. Feels good, sounds good. What you got for us?
You know, I think it was pretty appropriate for me to play this next song off of our debut album, Buck. This one particularly was written in response to the rise of white supremacy in this country and Donald Trump being elected. It was kind of my way of being able to process and react to and create solidarity with people who fuck with this song. I hope I can cuss on it. I don't know. But
I think I've done
this
it.
one is called, okay.
All right, hit him with it.
This one's called Cover It Up. I know you're scared with your fear on display, your heart's impaired. Yeah, you're playing the game, a third eye blind, so you won't have to feel the pain inside. No, you won't have to feel the shame you'll find. Yeah, you won't have to feel, and you can run and hide. Cover it up. Yeah, cover it up, 'cause that's what it looks like. Oh, we heard this story before, and that's what it looks like. Make it look like suicide. See the wizard stand so proud, with a smile on his face, you woo the crowd, turning truth into lies, and lies into truth, casting all white magic spells upon the youth, casting all white magic spells on the elderly too. You're casting all white magic spells on me and you to cover us up. Yeah, cover us up, 'cause that's what it looks like. I heard this story before. That's what it looks like. Yeah, 'cause it didn't look like a victory by a landslide. See, I'm armed with my pen, and in my DNA, there's a plan. Diversity's love, it runs in my veins, and if you cut us all up, we all look the same. No, you can't cover me up, not today. No, you can't cover us up. Oh, no way. No, you can't cover me up. That's not the truth. You can't cover me up, 'cause I am you. I am you. I am you. You are me too. 'Cause I am you. I am you. Yes, I am you. I am you. 'Cause I am you. Cover me up, cover us up, cover me up, cover us up, cover me up, cover us up, cover me up, cover us up. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, woo!
All right, Kevin, let me know, who have you been listening to help you get through this, help you heal? Who's really hitting the spot right now?
Will really get you going, like as far as just getting those emotions out that you have. Also been listening to Gil Scott Heron. I
I was gonna say Jill Scott.
Gil Scott. Gil Scott. I'm always, I don't know why, but Gil Scott Heron.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna interject. If you have not heard him, please. Like, especially right now, he's quite a voice for this.
And you know, that's the thing that's amazing about
That's
music as
decades
well.
ago.
That's decades ago, but we can still use it as tools to heal and tools to navigate in times that, you know, like these right now. Sometimes you listen to Gil and it's like a history lesson, you know. He's
Absolutely.
put so much into that makes people just fucking awaken. That it's just like artists, black artists especially, really have have like really contributed to the country's culture so in such a pristine and beautiful way that, you know,
American music would not exist without Black people, period. Rock and roll, jazz,
British music
pop,
either.
nothing. So
Beatles
I feel like we're stating an obvious fact, but just in case people don't.
Justin doesn't hurt.
You got another one for us?
Yeah, unless you got another question. I kind of like the question thing, but it's whatever.
We can throw in another one after you're done with this song. And then if the audience wants to ask any questions as well, throw it in the chat. We'll, you know, if there's a good one, we'll throw it in.
Cool. Yeah, and how long do I have until? I have like 3 more songs to do. Is that cool? I don't
To
know.
me, that's cool. If one of these co-hosts want to pop in and say no, that's fine too. But oh,
Just
the
tell me
phone's
when.
blowing up. You just keep going. You're good.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it. So we just did we just put out a split 45 with through Big Crown Records with the Shacks and ourselves doing a cover of Sonny Ozuna. Sonny Ozuna is a legendary Tejano oldies crooner singer extraordinaire. They call him Mr. Brown Eyed Soul, and he has close ties to the label. So we're doing a compilation with a lot of the artists on the label doing covers of his songs. So I'm gonna play the song that we covered. It's called Runaway.
Radical. Thank you.
My baby's gone and I'm all alone. Left me by myself all on my own. Now it's tears in my eyes, forgetting my pride. I can't stop this pain, so I'll just run and hide. Run away, run away. Gone away, gone away. I pretend to forget about it all. Oh, I know it's a mistake. Yes, I'll be there at your phone. 'Cause love must have its way. And my tears will be dry because this loving inside won't make me feel like I should run and hide. Run away, run away. Gone away, gone away. Yes, I will be there. 'Cause girl, I love women. But please, please don't hurt me again. Oh, can't you see that I love you? I just love you.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
I like
All
this.
right.
Thank you guys,
So I'm gonna ask you.
for putting this on.
It's literally the least we could do. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Let me turn off this phone so if it goes boop one more time, I ain't gonna hear it. All right, we're
I'm
good.
Where's my shit?
All right, so I'm asking one more question, and if you don't mind, just one more song.
Sure.
So my question is because we're talking about creating and how it can be like a catharsis during this time. What advice would you give to someone who is like let's say myself specifically, who is just feeling crushed and like is having a hard time just getting the motivation to create? How can you get past the crushed? Do you feel crushed or do you feel inspired? Is it a mix of both?
I've been actively trying to stay inspired. I think that's one big part of it is just like actively trying to write songs every day. I've been trying to do that. Like
That is intense. I like that.
like whether it's like writing a new song or working on like an instrumental, like I've been working off of a machine which helps me like track everything out and just kind of give perspective on the compositions, but I haven't really been able to really write lyrics. I feel like I have a block right there right now, but that's the thing, like you got to just kind of learn how to channel that energy or the creative energy, not in just like, okay, I can't write lyrics, so I can't write a song. Like, no, you can still write a song, you just write the music first. But also I think hitting up another discipline, like again, drawing, painting, or just like running or riding a bike. These things I learned just kind of get your mind, like it's some type of meditation, and it kind of just gets the gears going, like get your thoughts like kind of in a way organized, and just like doing something repetitious like riding a bike or running kind of helps me like I don't know, just sift through emotions and sift through thoughts and sift through what I'm feeling and come up with ideas or concepts that I want to try to make into music. But the thing is, you just got to try it every day. I have days where I don't make shit, where I'm like, I do a whole thing, I make a whole song, and then I'm like, I didn't really care for that. But it doesn't matter. It's more of just like, you didn't care for it, so just move on. Like, just keep going. Like, that's the best thing to do, at least that I've been trying to find. Cause yeah, I gotta write more songs. It's good for me, my health.
No, I absolutely understand that. I mean, I really appreciate that answer. It might be a little, selfish of me to really want to get that knowledge, but I'm sure a lot of other people could. We can get that as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to play us one more beautiful, lovely track with your.
Yeah. I really didn't plan to play too much brainstorm material. I don't know why. I just don't really feel like playing that stuff. I'm
You ain't
sorry
got to.
if anybody's like wanting to hear songs from that, but I mean, it's on Spotify. Please check us out on Spotify. Follow us if you haven't already. Um, and you can listen to those tunes, but I'm just not really feeling that because of everything that's going on. And one song that's been speaking to me is a Marvin Gaye song called "Where Are We Going."
Oh boy.
It's if
Oh
you haven't
boy.
heard, please check it out. It's like the best song. And again, Black artist really speaking to us, who he's even dead, but he's speaking to us through his soul beyond the grave, to just really kind of capture our emotions and help us process that. And music is really all about that. So here we go. Day in, day out, sidewalk sleepers, turnabout, day by day, get
done. Day by day, another war goes on. Tell me where are we going? Oh, what the future showing? Oh, where are we headed? With all that's going on, where are we getting? Day in, day out. A little boy and girl go without. Day by day, babies are born. Day by day, people say right on. Tell me where are we going? Oh, what's the future showing? Oh, where are we headed? With all that's going on, where are we getting? All we need is harmony. That's all we need. Oh, day in, day out. Ag is bad, people shout. Day by day, flames get higher. Lies and hate, yeah, they fuel the fire. Where are we going? Oh, what's the future showing? Oh, where are we headed? With all that's going on, where are we getting? Day by day, baby, day, hey, day by day, baby, day by day, hey, Kevin Martin, everybody. Martin.
Yeah, woo!
Marvin Gaye, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Yes.
Any closing comments, my friend? How can people check you out? What you feeling? Let the people know.
Yeah, I mean, I play for Brain Story if people don't know. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, yada yada, Instagram, Twitter, any of those stuff. You can reach out to us, say hi, I don't know, whatever, what have you. You can get our music on all those platforms as well. Big Crown Records is the label. Check them out. Ton of amazing, immaculate music coming from them. Holy Hive is friends of ours. They're on the label. They just dropped an album today, so please check that out too.
Nice.
We have a podcast we're going to be doing. We're launching that every Tuesday, so
Yes.
check that out.
And what's that called?
Bucking with Brainstorm.
All right.
The theme, you like the theme song, huh? You like the theme
It
song?
was, I loved it. Thank you.
I like it too. Yeah, I mean, I hope that my expression today was helpful into alleviating some of these emotions that we're all going through right now. Just know that nobody's alone in this, and that to stick together, keep the conversations going, keep the love flowing. I think that's my message, man. So blessings to everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in and having me.
Truly, truly appreciated. Made me feel good. Can't speak for everyone, but I don't know. I feel a little glow happening right now. Just
I'm glad.
thank you
I,
so much. Well, I'm gonna hand it off to good old Captain Zerg over there, Ismail.
All right.
Thank you once
Thank
again,
you.
Kevin.
yeah.
A big round of applause for everybody, including Kevin, Velvet Loon, Soul Service. Thank you guys so much for joining us today for our first virtual music fest. And thank you to everybody who came out and support. I know this moment in American history is a really bitter one, but please, continue your art, continue your music, support one another, support your friends and family. Take care of one another, and just stay safe, stay healthy. And we're going to go ahead and take a couple questions from the comment section over on YouTube. It looks like there's a question for our DJs. Golden and Black wants to know what KUCR DJs are listening to in life right now. So I'll hand it to you guys to answer that.
I'll take it just because I was the last one to talk. And so I just want to get my talking over with. I've been listening to a lot of Kate Bush because it just feels good to dance sometimes, to just get your freak on and just be really weird and do modern dance and sing. So Kate Bush.
Cool. I've also, it's like, what a coincidence that you sing a Marvin Gaye song, and I've been listening to a lot of his music really recently, and yeah, he's singing from the grave. Honestly, he's I think there was one person to bring to the current moment. I think it would be him to just talk to the climate, the political climate right now. How about you, Bazzy? What are you listening to right now?
Well, actually, been listening to Holy Hive, who I know is on the same record label as Brain Story with Kevin. So they just put out an album, Float Back to You, and been rocking with that a lot, and a lot of like jazz fusion, like Cortex and Bobby Humphrey and like Idris Muhammad. Um, I don't know. That's just been hitting for me. I think I'm not really sure why though. Like it just has. It's been a really weird like time where I'll listen to something like very jazzy and then listen to something completely like opposite of that. Like I don't know, like R&B or something. Or not opposite, but just different. I feel like my moods in music have been fluctuating a lot. Like they haven't been linear at all. Like they've been jumping around a lot. So a lot of people have been putting out some great music too. That's why. So like Freddie Gibbs just dropped an album. Started listening to that this morning. So yeah, lots of different stuff. It's been very all over the place, like my mental state. So maybe that's why.
How about you, Kobe? KOBY, what are you listening to?
I too have been vibing Holy Hive's new album. Actually, today I just went through Brain Story's last album, Buck, because I was passing through where they had one of their record release shows. I was passing through that area, so I was reminded of their music, and I was vibing that. And a lot of Yusuf Days and Tom Mish's new album. That's been really good.
Very cool. I see a couple other KUCR DJs in the chat, or actually in the live stream. So if any of you want to, participate, definitely do so. I'll give you guys a couple more. How about you guys? I don't know. Unfortunately, it looks like they're muted. Oh, we got DJ Hash Brown. DJ Hash Brown, everyone.
What's happening?
What have you been listening to, man?
I've been listening to the Grandmaster Sun Ra, a lot of Sunrise Orchestra, and a lot of Sade. Kicking it with some Mr. Fingers, Multiple House. And yeah, that's just about it for me.
That's cool. You said Sade, right?
Yeah, always.
Always, dude. It's actually what a coincidence because Tina, another DJ of ours, she said in the chat room that she's listening to Black Flag, Sam Cooke, and Sade. So very cool.
Nice.
Anyone else want to input what they're listening to?
Yeah, I've been listening. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
dope, everybody. I've been listening to a bunch of rap. I've been listening to this Dead Prez album called Let's Get Free. And then I've been listening to this group called Convileza Me from Colombia. It's just, I think, a coincidence that they're rapping about like Black Power and with rhythms and consciousness. I think it's just a coincidence though that the world is like this. Because I've liked that first record. I listened to it a lot like 10 years ago, and then I'm revisiting it now, and it's like, reflecting the times, and like the pain that people are expressing, but then like the pain people are in, but then also the courage and the the fortitude maybe to actually express the rage. I think if you have rage inside and you can let it out, I think that's dope.
Yeah. Another DJ of ours, DJ, Joshua Moreno, he says he's listening to Grandmaster Kaz. If anyone wants to jump in with what they're listening to as well, definitely do so.
Yeah, I'm listening to a lot of Manu.
This is DJ Presses, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Hi, nice to see you all out here on here. I'm Precious, and I've been listening to a lot of Manu Dibango, a lot of Tony Allen, just because I'm working on a show about some past African giants. So I've really been doing my research and having to dig in again. And but recently, like today, I was listening to a lot of Cesaria Evora, and she's an amazing artist from Cape Verde. People call her the Barefoot Diva, and she sings about a lot of the subjects that are really consuming our minds and hearts right now in a way that's really beautiful and somber, and it makes you want to cry, but then she's also so uplifting, and she was always an advocate for people on that tiny island off of the coast of West Africa. So I definitely recommend her to you all.
Very cool. So it looks like, unfortunately, time is running out for us this evening. We are going to see if we could continue to do these events. It's gonna be a process that needs to happen for our station. I think this form of communication is great, where we could see our audience and they could see us, and we could just enjoy time together, listening to music, and just having a good time together. Last kind of tip of advice: if you guys do plan to protest, please protest safely. Go with someone. Make sure you guys find tips and tricks online on how to protest properly, and stay safe. Continue to stay safe. The pandemic is still continuing, so please be healthy, stay healthy, and respect the health of others. And in case you guys still want to know what we are currently listening to, we also have a weekly playlist that we make. It's called KUCR Weekly. It's updated every week. Just follow us on our socials at KUCR 88.3 FM. And we also do music video playlists and stuff like that. And yeah. Any last words? If anyone wants to jump in, you guys can. Any last words? But thank you so much. Shout out to Velvet Loon, to Kevin, to Soul Service. Go ahead, Sarah.
I was just gonna say, go on KUCR's Instagram to keep up to date with everything, like our schedule and the KUCR Weekly and our Spotify and all that kind of good stuff.
And shout out Commander Zerg.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody.
Hold this all together. So thanks so much.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
And yeah, stay tuned to KUCR 88.3 FM in Riverside, the best place for music, culture, and up-to-date news. So thank you guys so much. Take care. We'll hope to see you guys next time right here on FM Live. And it's been a pleasure. All right, guys. Take care.